Exstrom. I'm a 5th year senior here at the university. I'm studying both elementary and special education. Lori has invited me to talk today. She likes the fact that I use dual. I use a lot of my SPED knowledge in the regular room and vice versa. You'd be amazed. We push for inclusive environments, so I say why not use them. So, Educreations is a really cool tool. It should look like this. I relate it to like a smart board. They kind of look like that. They kind of have the primary colors. They have a couple of those tools. Really neat feature. Just draw on it. Sometimes as a reward, I'll let them make a lesson for me, or they'll write me a note and they can record it. We'll get to that in a little bit. If they don't like something, the big X, clear page. Very simple tools, very simple icons for those kids to follow. They don't have to learn a new navigation system. They don't have to switch between PC and Mac, although I think kids do it better than I do. So it's really nice. Also the X, you can clear the page or you can clear the ink. So, like I said, you have colors. You can switch your colors. All those drop down for those children with autism with a trigger color. It's a great tool to use. If you have a kid who doesn't want to use this but has a favorite color, get the color for them. You are kind of limited to colors. I don't think as of yet you can download new colors in there yet. But that's pretty cool. You can do text, where you can type it in. Tap anywhere to add text. So I just tap, and it brings up the iPad keyboard. So that's cool. So that's an awesome one to use. You can bring in a picture if you would like. When I got this iPad, I had shirtless pictures of Justin Bieber. I'll save you all the horror. But you can bring them, you can download them yourself. If you have a child who has a fascination, who has a point of interest. You also do, of course, have the undo and the redo buttons or go forward buttons. Pretty standard. And my favorite feature of this is the record button. It records the voice of the student. Nothing is more cool than taking ownership than by actually recording your own voice. That's just one of the first ones. That's an Educreations. So like I said, if you wanted to record something, we'll come back to here. So you just hit the record button and you'll know it's going. You can draw, you can type, you can bring in a picture. The cool thing is it picks up almost everything. So if they say something kind of funny or they mess up, it'll catch them messing up, so it catches self-corrections. Huge thing in special education, and in even the regular education, it's something that we document when we're letting kids do their readings. So that's Educreations. So the next one, very similar to the Educreation, is called ShowMe. Also in the App Store. So within the ShowMe, there's topics. There's the categories. I believe it's like literature, art, math. There's just random ones. History, geography. It's changed. It's been through some updates since I last used it. You will start a new ShowMe. And there you go. You can ignore all the tutorials. That's for you to kind of go through. The big record button right in the middle, the big dot with the red. That's how you record there. It doesn't say record. I think ShowMe is a little bit more sophisticated. It gives you a little bit more. It's great in the upper levels as well. I know a lot of us are ed, special ed, early childhood, but upper elementary, even middle school and high school can definitely use it as well. So, and again, you can bring a picture in, you can record, you can change colors. Very, very, very similar applications. Does anyone have any questions how to use this, when to use this? Just general questions. All right, if not, I was also instructed to give you some other kind of interesting applications that I have used that I really enjoy. How many of you in your room, especially if you're lower, have some of those kids that don't pronounce their sounds or their letters right? Right? You get those kids? I see them a lot. Those are my kids that go to speech and language a lot. Really cool application that I found is phonemes. It's spelled just the way. It's a blue box with like a speech bubble in it. I really like it. I use it a lot with my kiddos. What it does is they've got blends, they have a few digraphs, not as many, and they have just some of those R's. I had a little girl I worked with. If any of you elementary teachers ever read Wadney Wet, I had the case of the Wadney Wet in my room. Super cute, right? It's hard to try and fix it because I think it's super cute when they talk to you, but it's fun to watch them progress. We use the phoneme app every day. That was part of her speech that I went to the speech teacher and said, I said, I found this really cool app. She was a very visual learner, so I said, let's use it. Within that quarter, she was saying her R's for me. And she worked really hard. They were hard R's. They worked hard. And it wasn't hard, it was hard at the end of it. So that was really fun. Phonemes is a great one. It has a real mouth, an actual video of a mouth saying all these words. There's no speech behind it. There's no, this is how you make the R sound. It's just over and over and over again. Something cool to do with the iPad as well. She loved the iPad. We'd watch the video and then I'd say, okay, now you have to mimic it. And I'd zoom in on her mouth and she'd have to do it. I also have tap to talk. That's if you have nonverbal students in your room. Tap to talk is really awesome. It's all of the kind of like the things that they might need. I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I'm hurt, I have to go to the bathroom, I'm tired. Again, that's not just for special ed, that can be early ed, that can be general ed. Sometimes you just have those kids that shut down during the day, totally okay. Well, I hope I helped you a little bit, find something new to use in your room. If you have any questions at all, don't be afraid. I'm only here though, I won't lie until like 12:20. I have class at 1, so I have to hop over. But I am here. I would love to help you. I think you'd really benefit from some of these apps in your room. Thank you very much.